Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy and well, I've been calling it a December daily, but can you really call it a daily if you work on 14 days in one day? I mean, I did something for every day of December, but I didn't work in it every day of December, honestly. I'm not doing another December daily ever. I might do prompts for a season and do them a couple times a week. And this one I didn't do prompts. I did Christmas Carol. So if this is your first time seeing this, this is the cover that I made. I just hand stitched fabric and then I machine stitched when I put the inside in. And I've used the kit's called Cozy Critters. This is part of the Cozy Critters kit, but it's the gnomes. From Dreams, etc. DREAMZETC. And I think she has a web page. She's not on Etsy. She has like a web page. So I found this little December calendar there, and obviously probably not this year. Just an old one. And then I put this little thing in here, Carols for Your Christmas, because that's what I did. Is it's kind of got a Christmas Carol theme. So I'll Be Home for Christmas was the first one. And the second one was Home for the Holidays. And then What Child Is This? And I'm just kind of going a little quickly through these because I have these on other videos. That was day 3. And day 4 was Ding Dong Merry Lily on High. And I actually had that song stuck in my head. And once I put it on there, I was okay. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And there's a tag that I made. Guess if I don't know if I'll back it if I write on it or what, but I've got some places to write. Christmas Tree Farm, which also said the most wonderful time of the year. I stuck it on there. Oh, and Get the Truck and a little bit of a collage back there and some Mary Engelbreit. I had some Christmas books and I just had fun playing with those. And this picture just said Silent Night, so not a lot done there. Got the little baby sleeping and the little tag I made last year. And day 7, we got our first Christmas card in the mail and we decorated our tree. I love this picture and I thought that was perfect. And then we got Chinese food and they must pack them all ahead of time since there's so much takeout because the sauces were in this. So that way I was able to get a clean bag. So I saved that bag. And number 8 was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. And I don't know if you could see. There he goes. Santa is doing the hula hoop. There was none of him dancing, but I got those to put in little golden book journals. But I didn't end up really making any of those this year. I don't know what I'm going to do to get Christmas journals done. Santa Claus is coming to town, which is not what this one was, but if I'm missing a song somewhere, that one can make up for it. Walking in a Winter Wonderland, and I'm going to put a picture of my grandparents here once I get one, because I talked to my gram the day before, and she was telling me how she and Grandpa just used to love taking walks in the snow. A little tab there, and the Christmas Carol, and just here's my number 10, the little tag here, Carol of the Bells. I actually had a piece of music, and it's blurry, but got the words. And this was from front of an old Christmas card that I cut down and piece I cut off got stuck in there. And then so this is Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and says Holly here, so I used that. And then a cup of cheer and their friends all around. That was 11, and then 12 was did I write anything on there? We should remember the less fortunate and be a blessing to them. Do They Know It's Christmas was the song for that day. And I don't know if I printed out the right words, but I tried printing out the right words. So there's 12. And this isn't my favorite one as far as how it looks. Because I just kind of hung that ornament there because the ornaments of a house is friends who frequent it, which happened to say Joy to the World, so that became Joy to the World. And it's also found out that was my Gram's favorite song, and it's also my favorite song. So look-wise, it's not my favorite, but it is my favorite song. And then, I'd already done the 13, and it was pink and everything else. That's all right. And then 14, just this little random collage here. Got 14 is collaged, and this is from the Dreams Etc. And this is from Dreams Etc. And that's just an old vintage thing. And then there's, kind of did a little collage on the side there too, to cover up the backs of the other stuff. And we got the tree with the dog, and these ornaments, which match this ornament here, which was kind of cool. And then this one, Jingle Bells. So I found a little picture with a one-horse open sleigh and some jingle bells. And there's my 15 and my gnome. And 16 was our first snow. Finally, December 16th, we got our first snow. I'll make a tag to go in there. Right now, it's just a piece of paper. So we got Let It Snow. It's a tag I'd already made. And I've got the Santa on the reindeer, and you can see it's snowing on him. So I got little swirlies for, and then mittens because it's cold when it snows. And this one's just super simple. I just, this is antique papery background, and just printed, what's the name of this song? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. I guess that's maybe it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And there's the Norman Rockwell, number 17. Oops. I might have to do something with that so it doesn't break off. But. And then we got Santa in the middle. He doesn't get his own day. He's just in the middle. And this little tag, little picture I stuck there. And 18 was Silver Bells. And Christmas Shoppers, there was a poem in there from the Ideal magazine. And then I've got that vintage little picture there. And I think that I found online as well. And I stamped 18 because I couldn't find an 18. And then I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. And FYI, in Virginia, we got a white Christmas. I was so excited. So snowmen and snowflakes. And then I did the paper that had the white music to be kind of reminiscent of snow. And then the flannel, because, you know, who doesn't like flannel when it's cold and snowy? And then the Christmas song, you know, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And, you know, children with their eyes all aglow, and Santa and his sleigh, and I don't know. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge, but I don't know. I like it. And the 12 Days of Christmas, I think that one speaks for itself. I just kind of had fun just putting that little collage-y thing together. Different, but I like it. And Rudolph, obviously I was running out of steam on this one. But I had this picture from the Mary Engelbreit Christmas book. And so I kind of stuck them there. And they're the reindeer laughing at Rudolph. And then Santa is wanting him to pull his sleigh. And they were all facing this way, so I couldn't face him in. So, because usually I prefer my animals and people to face in. Santa's flying away, but so yeah, I'm opposite on here. But I'm just pretending that he's ignoring all their laughing. And then he's sad too, but you know. And then the first Noel, so I have the birth here, the words, this card, old card from my grandmother. And then I glued Noel there. That was the 23rd. And I put the definition of Noel here. And then I just kept that so I could have my grandmother's handwriting in here. And then Christmas Eve. You might know by now that I like Muppet Christmas Carol. It's my favorite Christmas song. So, I just looked online for some pictures. So we have One More Sleep Till Christmas. Because what else would you put for Christmas Eve other than One More Sleep Till Christmas? But, you know, I stuck a couple more in there, too. Got a few words from Feels Like Christmas and Bless Us All. And then this is just I tried painting an ornament with watercolor and then never really had a place for it. So I kind of stuck it behind there so the light would show up. It almost looks like the light is shining right there, which is kind of cool. So I just stuck it there just as an accent. We get the little mice. And then from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, they're putting up their stockings. And then if I wanted to, I could just turn it like that. And then it's December 25th. So this is just from the book. And then this is actually a pocket here. My cousin had given me all these little pieces of paper. And a lot of it was red and green. And so I just kind of did a little patchwork on an envelope. And then I just glued the whole envelope down. This is from a card I forget what the game, No Thanks is the name of the game. So I just cut that out. So it was like a big 25. And then I think you can recognize all this Mary Engelbreit stuff in the stockings. Open up your stockings Christmas morning. Santa, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Just kind of went light on those pages. And then for the 26, I couldn't find the 26. So I found this bingo card. It had 26 on it. So I just put a circle around that. Hark, I hear angels calling. I actually was thinking that was Hark, Hark the Angels. Anyway, so whatever song that is. And then this picture, which is, it's either Pink Monarch Prince or My Porch Prince. I think it's My Porch Prince. And this was from, in the group Junk Journal with Penny. Linda did that one, and that's cut out from something. And this was designed and created by my son Nathan. I wish they would put the year on them when they did them. But I thought, you know, this was a cute place to keep them instead of with the Christmas decorations, because then I could look at them anytime I want to. And I didn't write, I was so upset with myself because this was supposed to go here. Because you see the train and the train. So the song for this day, I didn't write it down, but is Believe from Polar Express. And there's my 27. And there's another piece, that little patchwork piece I made. And then just a little gnome cozy. This is a piece of cardboard that I had painted. I was going to make ornaments, but I just wasn't working for my head. And this is a weird collage-y thing. But, and I haven't write which song it is, but I know which song it is. It's Sleigh Ride. We used to play that every year at Christmas time in band. And this one is a nod to Frosty the Snowman. It's an old vintage picture. And somebody sent me a little Secret Santa card and little gifts and stuff. And this card is gorgeous. So I was like, okay, we're putting it in here. So I made that as a tuck spot. So I can tuck something behind there if I wanted to. So that's 29th, and then this is just off the front of an old card that my brother gave me that I might do something else with. I just liked the pattern and I'd already cut off that one bit, and that's just a tag that I made. This is a piece of fabric from my quilt that my great-grandmother made me when in 1975, so vintage fabric. I pulled the whole quilt apart. This was one of the things from Secret Santa, this paper. I thought it was really pretty. And I didn't have a song for this, but then I found from the Ideals magazine, Go Tell It on the Mountains. I stuck it in there and had the mailbag there since this came in the mail. And you see these birds and stuff in the mountains and the deer, so it kind of made sense. And then I put this die cut, which is from my friend Lori. And I just stamped on there because I didn't have a 30 stamp either. So, and then 31. I might make this a pocket, but for now it just says gratitude. I'm grateful for everything that's happened this year, good and bad, because it's made us all who we are today, made us stronger. I'm grateful that personally I've not lost anybody who's close in my life. But I am also sad for all the people who have lost somebody in their life. And my song for this day, you'd think it was Auld Lang Syne, which is going to be, but I want to go with a positive. So I just did the chorus. Love and joy come to you and to your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. And I wish that for all of you, a happy new year. So I just did a collage with my Porch Prince winter bits. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's got a lot of blues and it's really cool. And then I just had an extra page, so I decorated it. This is from Ideals magazine. This is just a fussy cut thing that I got from Dreams Time, etc. Dreams Time. Dreams, etc. and Dreams Time are two separate things. This is from my Porch Prince, I think. And then I just wrote fresh year, fresh attitude. And then this is just, I like this picture, so I stuck it on there. I had the tree back there, and I just like this picture, which has little indentations on it because it ended up on the floor under my chair, and I have like a plastic thing. So when stuff gets down there, it becomes embossed. And the tag that I made a year ago, but I really liked it, Well, I especially like it when this is closed like that. It looked kind of cool. So, yep, that is, I can even tuck that in like that so it stays. That is my December daily. There's something in there for every day of December. I did not work on it every day in December. And you know what? If you started a December daily and you didn't finish it, you don't have to. You know that, right? It's a free country. If you start something and don't finish it, it's not the end of the world. Now, I didn't want it hanging over my head. So I was either going to finish it really quick or I was going to let it go. And I know Gail this morning, she let hers go. Although she got to the 24th, so I told her, said you could just rename it to an Advent Gratitude Journal because she had 1 through 24. Worked perfect for that. I don't want to cover up my tree. The little tree, I've got seed beads on there and a little star bead. That's my favorite thing on there. So that is it for this video. I thank you for joining me. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope, for reals, I really hope you have a Happy New Year. The whole year. I hope your whole year is happy. But I hope you can go into the new year with a positive attitude and joy in your heart and a fresh attitude. Fresh year, fresh attitude. I'm not expecting a lot of super wonderful things to be happening right away, and in the things that have affected the world, but I'm still going to have a positive attitude about things and find joy where I can, and I hope you will too. So have a delightful day, everybody. Love you.